Welcome back to BC Procast episode 79.
79, but
We are here talking to you. So, like, subscribe, follow along, enjoy the show. This is BC Procast.
cast.
What up, bro?
What up, bro? Well, hey,
Or bro, girl. If you're a girl.
a bro or a brodette?
Brodette.
Brodette. Did we just trademark TM on that, John? So as you know, I'm finished. This is my last full week of school. So this is my last week. I get my bachelor's degree. Well, so how my school does it is technically I graduated on May 10th.
Okay.
I didn't walk. I ain't trying to let them take more time from me, cuz. So
Why didn't you walk?
I don't want them to take. I just said why I didn't want to.
You should have walked. That would have been cool.
It would have been cool, but it's like 2 hours away. There, 2 hours back, and me standing in the hot sun.
Where was the... Wait, it wasn't at like the campus?
It was.
Your campus is 2 hours away?
Well, hour 45.
You drive an hour 45?
I don't drive. I go online. I'm online student.
Oh, this is a different school.
No, this is the university. I'm just an online there.
You were at a physical university though.
I was, yeah.
So you changed?
I was at a technical college.
So then you changed.
I changed to get my bachelor's.
Oh.
Because I got my associates.
Yeah. Okay.
Then how this college worked is it actually, my college career is only done by God. First of all, me passing is done by God because I'm a procrastinator, and me.
Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah, procrastinator. Did you think I said it wrong?
I thought you said it wrong. I thought you said something else, but it's fine.
Come on, son. And then and then I didn't know what I was gonna do after. I didn't even do. I was so bad at procrastinating. I applied to the technical college, I think 2 weeks before it starts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I somehow got in. Got in, did all my stuff, and then a year goes by, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't know where else I can go to transfer these credits. Out of nowhere, this university that I currently now am about to finish up just hit on like the springtime of my sophomore year of college. And so literally I was able to now transfer everything, and my advisor messed me up a little bit, and so I had to take 8 classes for one semester when I shouldn't do that. So they said that, yeah, we can actually get your degree done in a year and a half. So it would put me back on schedule.
Oh, nice.
And so literally then I did this college and got it all figured out. And so literally now, I said literally way too much. Now I'm at a place where I have to take 3 exams. Today I got 2 done. So it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday is when my exams are. And so studying and stuff like that, I passed both of those.
Nice.
And so this is what's big. So I'm going to try to finish the last one today because on Wednesday, I'm going to be signing the lease. I got the apartment.
You did?
I got the apartment, yeah. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah,
dude?
why'd you do that on this?
Well, because jail suggested it.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I know. Well, we're gonna hug and like all
I
that
was
stuff.
gonna ask.
But
that's
so
okay.
literally, so jail has to be there. I know, dude. Isn't that exciting?
This is.
His reaction is being recorded, and that was his reaction.
Yeah. Well, I'm holding back my reaction right now.
I know you are. No, Braden's very hype. So I get the call. So this is how it goes down.
Today?
Mm-hmm. So, first of all, the application says 5 business days. We filled it out Friday. And did I ever tell you how this apartment maybe this could literally be it. Have I told you how this apartment came up?
I don't think so.
So I literally, I gotta stop saying that word. I went on to Zillow to find any rentals. So, is it Zillow? This is sponsored by Zelle. What is it?
Why'd you go E?
What is it?
It's how you spell it.
Zillow.
Yeah, why'd you go Zell?
I don't know, dude. Zillow.
Zillow, yeah.
I went on Zillow, 0 apartments.
Yeah.
Rentals, 0. I'm like, that's crazy. So then I went to apartments.com, and few came up. Some were on the waiting list, so I was like, man, that stinks. And then there was like a few others that popped up, but nothing. So I'm like, you know what? And so I looked at those. Jayla and I went on a wait list for one, and then we like prayed about it. And then I was on a walk, and for some reason, obviously it's the Lord, but I just felt to pray about the apartment. And to me, I was praying for the apartment that's really close to here.
Yeah.
Really close to here. And I was like, in Jesus. And so I'm like praying and I'm walking, and then like peace out of nowhere, just, and from God, but like nothing. And I'm like, oh, we'll be taken care of. We're good. So I told Jayla, I was like, hey, I felt this, and I feel confident in it. And we're on the waiting list, so it's in the Lord's hands now. And so the next day I'm at work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the apartment that you once looked at that was over there was on Craigslist. Or that's where the guy said, hey, you can find me on Craigslist. That's where I go. And I'm like, they rent stuff? And so I went on there, and this is the only apartment, or this complex is the only apartment in this place, and and is for rent right now. Yeah. So it's 4 hours. It said 4 hours ago posted. Yeah. So I go, I email, or I talk to Jayla. I'm like, hey, everything looks updated, and so the photos, everything looked nice. And so I was like, hey, this could be an opportunity for us. And she goes, okay, just send it over. So I go, hey, I'm looking for an apartment. I would love to contact you about seeing some. Okay? So the guy calls me back like a couple hours after, and he goes, hey, I hear that you're looking for an apartment. Come and check this out. And I go, oh, okay, sounds good. And so we scheduled everything, looked at the apartment, super, super nice. Didn't look like the ones in the photos at all. Like completely different. The floors are tile, like wood tiles, and has like a whole different design. The how everything is dressed up looks so much different. And I when I'm on and then we do our stuff, and then I call him. I go, hey, the number that you put on Craigslist is this, but we'd be paying this. And he goes, oh yeah, so that one just got sold like right away. This one just opened up. Just got remodeled, and just opened up. Like when I was emailing him or talking to him about it. Wow. And he goes, yeah, this is the only one that's available for the next and the time that Jayla and I were literally looking. The
nicest one, right?
Yeah. And so we found it, and then we wrote it out and handed it in right away. And there's this guy at our church, Josh, kept asking me, hey, did you get the apartment? No. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to keep asking just to make sure, because he's so excited. And then, so that's just a small thing. I'm going to bring that up, why that's important later. But this morning, Jayla calls me and goes, hey, did you hear anything? I'm like, oh, no. Nothing yet. Didn't get any emails or anything. Then hang up the phone, and then I'm like working on a video that I'm making, and I get a call, and it's from Glenn. It's from the guy. It's from the guy. And so I go, oh. And so I pick it up, and I was like, hey, man, how are you doing? And he goes, I'm doing good. How are you doing? And stuff like that. And then he goes, hey, so your application went through. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he goes, it's yours. Bro, when he said that, I'm on the phone. And when he said that, I went, yeah, no way. And I literally stand up, and I'm like pumping my fist and everything. And he's like, yep, so this is what just needs to happen. You just have to meet at this place, pay this, and you get the keys and everything. It's all yours. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then I thought about you. I'm like, this must be what Braedon felt like. And so I was so excited to tell you. Yeah. And then I end the phone call. I go to my mom. And now my mom has like a messed up knee. And I go, hey, Mom. And I'm run over to her. I go, Mom, guess what? I got the apartment. And my mom and I were jumping downstairs, for no joke, like 30 seconds. She was screaming. I may have been like yelling a little
Yeah.
bit, but we were like, oh my goodness, no way. And my mom's like getting so emotional. I'm getting emotional and stuff like that. And so we like hug. And then she's like, did you tell Jayla? Did you tell Jayla? And I'm like, no, I didn't. And so I drove over to Jayla and I'm like, hey, I did this. I did the same thing I did, but a little bit different. I was like, hey, we're signing a lease on Wednesday. She goes, we got the apartment. She like jumped up. Like it was just such a beautiful moment to have like this time of celebration. And then we went to your parents and we told them, we're like, what? No way. And Rachel was in there like cutting balloons and stuff like that. And then I was like, man. And Jayla wanted to call you. And I'm like, no, this is bigger than a phone call.
Yeah.
So I wanted to tell you in person. But literally, it all like was placed perfectly by God.
Yeah.
There was no other way that this could have been directed or by. It's literally in the place we want. And it's remodeled and it's
Dude.
like everything is just like loaded.
I'm so excited for you.
Loaded
guys.
to what we want.
Dude, I'm so excited for you guys. I have so many like.
Yeah.
Dude, what?
Yeah. Literally.
Bro, I
literally
wanted to. Dude, we're forgetting this. We're giving a hug, man. They're only gonna see our lower half.
Yeah. Why
They
do you?
see, they see
Where's
me.
your shoes?
They see me fully and like only half of your body.
But
One
yeah,
of my shoes, dude.
I know it's happening,
Bro.
dude. And this is the thing. No one tells you that like moving out is easy.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Once I like started hugging my mom, I was like, oh my goodness. And then I like went upstairs. I'm like, I'm not gonna like wake up to this place anymore.
Yeah.
This is gonna be completely different.
Yeah.
Like life is not. And Jayla and I even went to go drive over there.
Yeah.
Today, just to look at it, and Jayla literally said, "Wow, this is adulting. Like this is the most adult thing you can do after like
think
getting
about
everything
this.
together."
You now like this is like your biggest. You don't own it, but it's your biggest asset. Like you're spending a lot of money each month on this.
Right.
It's like your most valuable thing.
Yeah. And like you can call it your. So like even. And I think this is crazy because what's cool about Braedon and I relationship is not only are we like the best of friends, but we literally are doing all of these things like
the same time.
side by side.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
They moved out within 5 months, 4 months,
Yeah.
3 months, whatever. And then getting married within like.
I think 4 months.
Okay, wait.
yeah.
What's the math?
Okay.
So I moved out February, March. Wait, February, March.
Because you were
March,
February
April,
1st, right? Or 6th?
February 1st.
Okay, that's what I thought.
February to January, February, March to April, April to May to then June. Are you getting June 1st?
June 1st
Okay,
is mine.
then so June, July, August,
No way.
September.
That's actually crazy. Wait,
You're 4
when
months
did you get
behind me.
engaged?
Okay,
This could be
I
this could
got
be crazy.
engaged in August. So August, September. Wait, when did you get engaged?
November 30th.
August, September, October.
No way,
Dude, this is actually crazy. What? Dude,
this is actually,
that's awesome.
This is actually crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
No way, bro. Okay, so now I know if you do something in 4 months big, I know it's gonna happen to me in the next 4 months.
Dude, imagine a child.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
You like, hey, by the way,
So-
Caeden, we got pregnant.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
That's
literally.
crazy.
So we got engaged 4 months apart. We moved out 4 months apart, and now we're getting married 4 months apart.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
That's insane. So that's gotta be your number then.
Yeah. By the way, we're all finding this out real time.
They probably do the math faster than us too. They're like, it's 4. It's 4.
It's
It's 4. Why are
Yeah.
you taking so? January to February, March. No,
That's
or
actually
something.
crazy.
Wow. That's gotta be your number 4.
Yeah.
3
Yeah.
times 4, 12.
Which that's your
12.
number.
is one of my numbers.
And we're gonna be in apartment building 1, 13. That's my favorite number.
Boom. And then
Wow.
wow. That's crazy.
Life kind of works out crazy like that.
That's crazy.
And now, and so I'm even like thinking about, like life now.
Yeah. So when are you? Is it the first of?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Dude. So you're gonna start packing?
Dude, I'm doing a bunch of laundry now.
Yeah.
And so now I'm even stuff that are kind of clean, I'm
Yeah.
washing that junk.
My advice.
Yeah,
And
give
for
it
everyone that's about to move out, start doing it now.
Okay. Like packing
Yeah,
or clean.
like-
Okay.
Packing, getting things organized, because then on that day, you want to, like, all the people are going to help you. It makes it easier on them, makes it easier for you. And then also you're not like the night before, like.
Yeah, you did really good.
Yeah.
I felt like your move
I
was
had my mom.
your
help
move
me
was
out
in and
with
out.
everything. So we packed like everything up for like a few weeks before. Like each week we'd pack like a new section or whatever.
But you didn't have like a lot of stuff though, I felt like.
Yeah, I didn't.
Did you feel
Do
that
you
way?
have a lot of stuff?
So
I feel like you have your room.
yeah, so that's why, and this is why I'm gonna ask you. So I feel like the only thing that I'm going to be taking to the apartment is my TV, my clothes, and my bed,
Yeah.
and piano and desk.
Yeah.
Which clothes kind of falls under a lot of stuff.
So the thing is, you could be surprised how much stuff you have like in a room.
Okay, see that's what I was.
Because I mean, I moved into a 2-bedroom, which you are as well, and you realize that like, okay, first of all my stuff in one room. Now I'm moving it amongst 2 rooms, but then you're also thinking like, all right, I don't have that much stuff, but then you're like, oh, it kind of like I kind of do have like random things.
Yeah.
But I think about when I first moved into now, and I'm like, dude, I have like so
tell
much
me
stuff
about
that
it.
I don't like. Well, I'm getting married,
Yeah.
so we just had our bridal shower, so it's stuff for like. It's different living on your own as a guy versus like what I need is not like anywhere near as much as like what as a couple getting married needs.
Yeah.
So like enjoy it, like.
Well, this is why. So we have a lady in our church who is so amazing, and she sells like how would you say it? Meat, but what's like the different word for that? Poultry?
That's a chicken.
Like chicken eggs or just chicken?
Poultry is like chicken.
Okay. Well, I didn't
Like
want
birds.
to say.
Poultry is birds.
No, just chicken. That's the joke for Derek. So he, by the way, he brings that up so much.
What?
That you're scared of birds. Derek brings it up so much.
Does he know about the story when we were in Florida?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I ain't trying to tell him that joke. He's gonna be like,
because you look bad.
bro. He's scared of a little bee though. To be fair.
Yeah, bees. See, I'm not scared of bees, at all.
You know what? What's funny is he feels the same way about how you're afraid of birds. Cause I'm on your side.
With a bee?
Yeah, I'm on your side, dude. He freaks out
about bees.
About
they
bees.
were not gonna. They're not gonna do anything.
I know.
That's literally. I think that was a hornet.
Yeah. So
or
like
a wasp. That was a wasp.
And so
that doesn't scare me.
He can't stand it. And birds, I think, are more scary. Or if I were to
They're lethal.
if there's a,
they can kill you. Yes.
What bird can kill you?
Are you serious?
Yeah. That I won't have a fighting chance.
Are you serious?
Yes. That lives.
Vulture, eagle, hawk, death ostrich.
Maybe I should.
There's also one that's in Australia that they kill you.
This is my thing.
They're a bird.
This is my thing. I also, by the way, I agree with you 100%.
Pterodactyl.
That doesn't exist anymore. It's extinct.
Do we know that?
I can't say we don't, but I feel like they're so big that we would be able to notice them. That's why I think that megalodons don't exist. But anyways, so
unless they're super, super deep underwater. Because, like, how much of the ocean have we explored?
you don't think there would be any chance that we would see that? We're not getting into this.
Okay.
Because there's no chance. Anyways, so, what was I gonna say? What were we talking? Oh, bees, bears, bees,
and birds.
And birds. Derek, that was for Derek. What did you say? You said something.
Said birds can kill you. They're lethal.
No, but what did I say? What did I say? Like bees.
Poultry.
Poultry. Okay, sweet. So, I'm excited that my diet, I think, is gonna be so corrected. It's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
You
could decide what's in your apartment.
Right. And literally, it's gonna. And thankfully, I've had you, because you were like, yeah, you bought stuff and you thought that you were gonna use it, but you're like,
threw it away.
You came up with like this more of mindset of, I'm just gonna buy what I know I'm gonna eat.
Buy what you're gonna eat especially now.
Which helped me a ton.
Buy what you're gonna eat that week. Like, what's something that you're fine with having multiple times that week, and don't buy anything else until that's
gone.
Yeah, gone.
See, that's
a good thought. Like, a very simple thing. Do you drink milk?
No.
Okay, that is, unless you're having people over frequently that are going to be drinking milk or whatever, like, that's not something then you would want to get necessarily, unless you use it for different things like that. If you get milk, get like a small container, because I've thrown that away so much.
Do you still buy milk?
No.
Not anymore.
I only buy it if, like, some people come over and they want, like, cereal or something. And then I usually throw away the milk, because they're not, like, they like cereal. They don't like milk.
Oh, I see.
You know, so they just do, like, a little bit of milk with cereal, and then they're not even over enough.
Yeah.
It's like, I almost should just buy, like, the cartons. But, like, I just don't drink milk like that.
Yeah. And
then also, you find yourself in a spot where you might tend to overeat if you have, like, a bunch of extra food that's about to get bad. And, like, don't buy things unless you know you're going to be using them. I bought potatoes, and this grosses me out. I had them for so long. They started, like...
molding?
No, like, growing. Like, sprouting. Like, other limbs off the potatoes. It was gross. I'm not even, like, talking about it. But, like, I have other things that, like I had vegetables for a long time, and, like, and also, this other thing, it changes it, because if you're eating at home frequently, at your apartment, if you're eating there, then have this stuff. But, like, oftentimes, like, I eat elsewhere, or eat out, or I don't, like, have a full meal. Like, I have, like, a snack or something at home because I got food earlier or something.
So I'm thinking, this is my thought process. I'm gonna get chicken and steak. That's all I'm getting. That is gonna be my meat. And so then I'm gonna buy rice. No eggs? Well.
Oh, from the. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get a bunch of rice.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get seasoning, and then I'm gonna have eggs, cartons of eggs and then a bunch of water bottles. Yeah. That is what is gonna get me to lean beef patty, boy. And I love that stuff.
Yeah, and the good thing about
lemon pepper chicken.
Yeah. That was weird. No, the other good thing about though is you can then, if you want the chips, if you want the dessert or whatever, you then have to leave. And doing this great thing about your spot, you're in, like, walking distance to the gas station, to the grocery store. Like, you can walk. Yeah. So if you think about it, if you really wanted a bag of chips, walk there, get the bag of chips, walk back. So not only do you just have chips readily available inside that you can just devour, you then walk for your chips, or you walk for your like ice cream or something. There's these influencers guys, they would always get like this Halo Top ice cream or something. We're sponsored by Halo Top.
We're not actually sponsored by Halo Top.
You don't like Halo Top?
Dude.
We're not sponsored by Halo Top. Anyway, they're like
because it's like cream. Bro.
Theirs was like, their place they would walk to would be like a mile or two there and a mile or two back.
Oh wow.
So in theory, they burned off the calories to eat the ice cream because they walked far enough. So you can kind of like do that a little bit.
Yeah. I'm excited too because, so Josh, he was just like, he's like, dude, we
Oh, you didn't bring that up, by the way. You said, oh, Josh kept on asking about apartment, but that'll come in later.
Oh, yeah. So he like kept asking
Yeah.
me, and I called him, and he was like, hello? And I went, hey, neighbor. He was like, you got the apartment?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. He goes, no way. And he's like, starts like laughing. He's like, dude, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And then like we get to a point where he's like, we could like walk to the grocery store together.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we could like easily do that. We could walk to the gym. We could like do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So I think Josh and I are gonna get closer.
Yeah. I actually had a friend of mine move back into my apartment complex.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how was that? Have you seen him yet?
I saw him the one time where he called me. He's like, hey, you live here? I'm like, yeah. I thought you moved out. And he's like, no, I live here now with my girl. I was like, oh, cool.
That's like crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, see, that's what's cool too. I think, because that almost feels like a neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your community.
Yeah, I like your guys' setup though. I'm so happy for you guys.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's gonna be absolutely amazing. And I'm excited about multiple things. One, to have, and I assume this is what you've done, you've checked off, and you're like, wow, this is what like brings joy, is when your parents come over, and having friends just like come over and hang out.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm just like so excited for.
Yeah.
I'm excited, and so John is starting to get really into UFC, and I have that box thing.
Yeah.
So like I'm excited to be like, hey John, I'm watching the UFC fights. You want to come over?
Yeah.
And like him just be like, yeah. Obviously, I would need you because I don't know anything about UFC.
Yeah, no, I'm
this guy
excited
knows how to
because
fight.
that spot is like just in the perfect spot for your family, my family, church,
And
activities.
And
me,
you.
Yeah, me. Seriously. It's because it's literally just right there. Like
Yeah.
I'll see your guys' place as I'm driving up to the freeway. I'm literally so happy for you guys. It's so cool.
It's gonna
and
be
then
awesome.
you're gonna get your time of living alone and figuring it out too.
Oh, that's also thing. I'm like excited to do adult things.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna buy a laundry basket that has whites and like colored.
Yeah.
Or towels and clothes. And because the washing machine is in there, the washer and dryer, that I could just like do that stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel surreal.
Yeah. You're gonna have to do a day. You're gonna have to choose. So how I do it, I have a day during the week that I spend the time cleaning.
Yeah. Like deep cleaning or just like cleaning?
What's the difference between cleaning and deep cleaning?
Deep cleaning is getting those corners.
Like that day, I dust, I vacuum, I wipe down all the counters, I wipe down everything.
That's that. I feel like it's cleaning, yeah.
Yeah. Deep cleaning, I don't like.
That's like, deep cleaning is like, by the way, I'm not saying that you're not deep cleaning. I think when I think of deep cleaning, I'm thinking like you go inside your closet and you're just like getting all the corners. Like that's like.
Well, my place isn't dirty like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I clean like once a week. And then I do my laundry like once a week.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, you guys have a nice setup for the closet space that you guys have.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's nice.
Jayla and I she's gonna definitely get the other one.
Well,
but that's one thing.
Right now she has a room for a closet, so I don't know how you downgrade. I don't know how she's gonna mentally.
I know.
Work with going from a room to.
Yeah.
Sharing or having one, unless she might take the other room. I'm excited for you guys. Walk out, dude. I'm so excited because in summer, I'm going to be there.
Yeah. That's going to be my workout room.
Yeah.
For the time being.
Yeah.
Where I'm going to have my bench and my weights.
You can open that thing up. Oh, dude, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm so happy
it's
for you guys.
It's going to be surreal. But that was BC Procast episode 79. 79 with some exciting news. Braedon and I we're certified now. We're certified adults. I'm about to. We have our own places. Mom, Dad, look at us now. Matt, hey, he's not even gonna see that. Doesn't even matter. So make sure you like, subscribe, turn on those notifications. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. I almost said 3,000.
Yeah.
Is that
So
too much?
3,000 is
Let's
good
go
too.
3,000.
Also, we could just start off getting 400 subscribers.
Let's start off with 4. Let's see if we can get 400 subscribers.
Tell a friend. Have that friend tell a friend.
And have that friend tell more friends. And then you see where the rest is going to go. But make sure that you pray. I was so thankful that I'm able to tell about this testimony that Jalen and I have received and have been going through. So God is good, and He always hears you even when you don't think He does. It's good to talk to Him. Read your Bible, learn about Him, and we definitely fueled your curiosity. What should they type in their...
Comment down what you would do with your extra, if you had an extra bedroom.
If you had an extra bedroom, what would you make that? And don't say closet. Say something cool. Or if it is closet, just say closet. But hey, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.